Hi friends, it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a what sold video and I'm a little behind. So life's been crazy. If you're new here, I have 6 kids that I homeschool and I also resell part-time. And it's just been chaotic, guys. I've had some sales I didn't share and then I had dates I didn't have any sales, so you'll see a gap here. So my first one is actually my first Poshmark bundle that I've ever had, which was really exciting. And first in the bundle is this Terra and Sky women's crinkle tie dress, 2X, blush pink, flutter feminine romantic. And this sold on August 31st. Let's see if I have the other one in here. I do. Okay. So it's basically the same dress, but it's a size 4X and it's like a saddle brown color. That's what the tag said. So I had this, so I have it set up where if you bundle 2 or more items in my closet, you get a discount, and it came to like $42. The buyer gave me an offer of $30 for both of these plus shipping, so I gladly took it. I wanted these big, bulky dresses out of my closet, and I only had $1 cost of goods in each one of them, so $2 cost of goods altogether. So I made a profit of $22, and I got to ship it out in the same package, which was great. So that comes down to $11 per item profit wise. So I was really happy with that. So I was really pleased with that. Oh, and I just read about Poshmark's upcoming change. I don't know how I feel about it, where they're changing the shipping costs for the buyer, which I don't know, I can't remember offhand, but it's significantly less. And you can't use priority mail packaging anymore starting September 12th. And if you do, it says something about a $5 charge. So just don't do it. I don't know how I feel about this. How do you guys feel about it? Do you think it's going to increase sales or do you think it's going to tank and they might go back to their old ways? Who knows? I don't know. I guess we'll see. I don't get a ton of Poshmark sales, but kind of would be nice. Okay, so this next sale is September 5th. You'll see there's a big gap. I think I might have missed a couple sales to share with you, but or maybe I just didn't have any because I would have kept track. I probably didn't have any. This is a really small sale. It is something that's been in my inventory for a very long time. This sold on eBay. It sold September 5th. I listed it in February 18th, 2024. So it's been in my inventory like almost a year and a half at this point, and it's number 90 in my inventory, so it's pretty old. So it's this Old Navy women's large pink, lightweight, soft t-shirt top pullover blouse tight fit. And I had zero cost of goods. I think this was actually one of my shirts. And yeah, it sold on eBay. The buyer was all in for $12.55. They did use my discount. I have a 15% off coupon that I have on my store, and they used that, so that I think that helps. And my profit was $5.78. So for those of you who have a store, do you use a coupon or have you tried? Maybe try. Maybe see if it helps your sales. My next sale was also eBay, September 5th also. And this one I actually just listed and it sold within 2 days, which was really shocking. This is a uniform John Paul Richard top, medium pink, long sleeve, blouse, shirt, and I put 52% silk Y2K. So it has like that, I don't know, to me it has like that kind of vibe. And I thought the silk was a really cool factor that would help it sell. And it's a really pretty color. Like I really would have kept this, but I just didn't like the fit. I just don't like that like tight fit, but I love the color, really pretty. I found this at a churchyard sale or church sale, And my average cost of goods came to $1.06. And I do have a haul that I actually shared this in. If you go back to my videos, it's the one where I made the mistake. It's that church sale. Anyway, the buyer was all in at $24.76. After my fees and cost of goods, my profit is $14.62. I was really happy with that. And that was such a pretty top. And this one was actually going to a woman named Ginger. How cool. I thought that was so cool. Anyways, my last sale is a Depop sale. And I don't know why I'm not seeing my details in here. Oh, wait, there they are. Okay. Sometimes technology is not my friend. This one sold on September 6th on Depop. This is a Merona men's dress shoe, size 8.5, brown lace up, classic office wear, minimal date. I think I put date because it's like date night kind of shoes. And these ones I listed in March 2025. These ones came from a church sale, not this past year, but the year before that. And they were like a free one where you give like a goodwill offering, but I still said that I had zero cost of goods. Someone on Depop, I mean, I did give them something, but I still counted it as like just giving, and then I counted this as zero cost. So the buyer sent me an offer of $18 plus shipping. I accepted it, and this buyer actually paid right away, which was kind of shocking because most people on Depop, if you don't know, do not pay. And the offer just expires. And I've had people offer the same thing again. I accept it and they still don't pay. Very frustrating. Get it together, Depop. Get it together. Anyways, that made my profit $16.43. And yeah, that was all the sales I had to share with you. Hopefully you guys are having good sales as well. It's starting to pick up a little bit. I'm not really listing as much because I'm getting back in the swings of school. We started a new homeschooling year. I have a fourth grader, a sixth grader, a ninth, and a 10th grader. So it's just very interesting. Let's put it that way. And I also have a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old who wants to do preschool. So we've been trying to get in a groove and still trying, but listing here and there, and hopefully I'll get on a routine. So yeah, hopefully this is interesting. I know you're probably like, I don't even know you, so I don't really care, but thanks for being here, for watching. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and like this video. It really helps me in the algorithm as a very small YouTuber. And I'll see you in the next one.